So you can have a mouse pad just like this. So you got the mouse pad working. You also have your charging section. And it feels like you're writing on paper with this. Remember. Alright, what we have here is the Nomodo. Like good old times, I was approached and I read the email over and I was super excited to check this out. Alright, so what you get in the box is a charging pad, the notepad, the cable, and the Stylus pen. I don't think it has a battery in there. It's just going to be more touch sensitive. We have a power button. So once I press this power button, you can see that it's no longer showing anything. On the side we have the micro USB port. Nothing else coming to the sides other than the Stylus pen that plugs right back inside of there. So right in this little area is a Qi charging, wireless charging for iPhones that support from iPhone 8 and above, and Samsung Galaxy devices, also other devices with the wireless charging where you just, set it on there and it'll charge. And obviously it is slim enough to slip inside of a backpack, of a sleeve. Look at it, it's very thin. It's not a thick device here, so you could fold it to a smaller place. And then on the back, indicating the charging little area. Plug this right into the power. These are the indications for the wireless charger. Okay, so my Pixel 4 is dying. It's at 1%. It does not charge from the front. So if I go over to this way, you can see that you still have half, but the nice thing is if you set it there, you're still charging. We can flip to the other side and we got the coil here. So set that on there. And there we go. We got the wireless charging symbol. So for the people who need mouse pads, you'd have a setup something like this. But you can obviously reroute this down on your desk or away from you. You could use it upside down if you don't care about the logo. So we got the Stylus here. And this is going to be pressure. So right now it is working. It is on. So if I say hello, YouTube. Little note taker here. And it's just like writing on paper. As you can see, all the stuff that I'm writing there. Now erase it, just press the power button again. Will it write with just my finger? No, it does not write with my finger only. But this stylus, I guess because it's sharper. Now I'm going to unplug it. Does it still work? Yes, it does. You can easily leave yourself little notes here, and it feels like you're writing on paper with this. Remember, I still remember, is that kind of cursive? I don't remember how to write cursive anymore. Let me practice one more time. I want to go to the store. Okay, this is kind of hard, and it's kind of fun trying to figure it out. So, just quickly like that, just erase it. Let's give this a scenario. Let's say I'm on the phone, on my cell phone, and I don't have a paper around. I don't want to like go texting anything, but I have this sitting here on my desk, and I'd be like, okay, what was policy number again? Policy number can be like 13468. Now, if you wanted to say and the phone number, obviously you can write it down. His name is Albert Einstein. Ooh. Don't look at how I spelled it. And it's gonna stay there just like that. There's no need for it to be powered on or off. It'll stay there just like that. If you wanted to come back days later, just press that and it'll erase it completely off. Before I put this stylus back, it does have a 3.5mm headphone jack port, where if you have one of those phones with a port, you can stick this into the headphone jack and have this hanging around if that's something you like and prefer. But you can take it off, of course, if you don't want to, but just plug it right back in there. And it's easy to pull out anyways if you just leave it, so you can remember that it's always there. And again, it doesn't charge phones on this side. Charge. Jeez, I never write, guys. Everything's typing and texting, and I hardly ever write anything. Phone on other side. So I'm like mixing cursive and okay, so if we flip it to the other side, we obviously have the mouse pad. So this is my mouse pad that I have normally. Let's see what the size of it is. It's just one of the normal conventions. So you can see that you could actually fit one of these on there if you had to have your design, but you still want the pad going on, so you can do that if you wanted to. And it's also pretty flush to this portion, so you can go right there, and you can even go right across with no problem. You don't need this pad if you don't care for your design or this padding. This is going to be sufficient enough. It feels like a mouse pad, just a little bit harder, jean style in a way, but it still looks really good on the desk, clean. and we're gonna charge the phone. We're gonna call this 10 o'clock. As you can see, it's 9:59. We're gonna see what a computer PC going through USB will charge this. Google, set a timer for 30 minutes. And we'll see what percentage it is at. Okay, it is, and we're at 15%. So that's what happened, 15% charging through my computer. It could be a slower trickle charging it. If you have a fast charger brick, it'll charge obviously faster if your phone supports it as well. Let me take this off. The iPhone 11 Pro, right on there. These have a lot of big batteries, so different phones will charge at different rates because they have bigger batteries. 15% of charge on here could have been like 25% for another phone, if you get what I'm trying to say. Yes, you do charge it on the other side, but you can still flip it back over to be able to use it. So if I go over to this way, you set it there. You're still charging. Obviously, the cable would be away, but you can still leave yourself notes while you're doing things there. As I was saying, if I was an important call, I can just leave myself notes. I will, not say okay. Very accurate. It's like writing on paper. This is how sloppy my handwriting is normally. So if I wanted to draw a bird, let's just draw a a bird. This is the beak, and this is the eye. And then here's the body and the wing. The wing, its body, its legs. It's drawing just as if it would be on a notepad. There's no delay. What else do I have to say other than the obvious that it does what it needs to do? Simple. Leave yourself notes for your other partner if you're going to take it to work, for anything. Can you even hear me? So yeah, you can go back to mouse mode. Put your phone back to charge. If you want the cable to be on the other side. So that's pretty much how this is going to work. I thought it was going to be pretty cool. The last thing to check out is the battery port is for the notepad. You got the full edge to edge. If you go slower, I do notice that it writes thicker if you go slower. Now if you go fast, it does it very tiny, but slower and steady. Not sure what you guys think about it. I find it really cool. If you like it for yourself, you already know what to do. Find in the description down below. Thank you for watching, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Later.